wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's Barkley on the counter. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Lawrence Taylor on the tackle. A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And Tate's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mahomes.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Brings up
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With no
ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Fielded right around the 8. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
And 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
15. Result is a first down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there. Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players being gone? How about Houston being 0-2 right now? They won the division last year. I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though they had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Flush to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Taken down.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
with the
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
to kick off.
Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Reggie Wayne, 58 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's into the clear. 20, 10, and finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 67 yards.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down now, Barkley. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Going up top. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play.
And
working from the gun, Mahomes. Hey, you need a big play? Go to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Reggie Wayne with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
And, Charles, I'm just remembering back to the first half when they went for it on 4th, had the opportunity for 3, and they didn't get it.
I like when you remember. I love that.
It's rare.
Yeah, you know, but we did talk about this potential situation, right? Their decision to pass up the field goal there changes their thinking on this drive.
Yeah, if they'd kicked that field goal, they'd have the lead. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. They'll go to Barkley again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
It got his man complete. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Giants. Odell Beckham. 87 yards. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. And a huge play that time. 47 yards. They run on first down with Jackson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. at the Giants' 25-yard line.
They run again with Jackson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And Kittle catching the slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
They're going to try and run. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Visitors 21. Giants.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. McCaffrey on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Tate. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown.